This is our new ZT product for 2014. So we've got a couple of cool new things here. So why don't we start with the new ZT 0562. So this is a new Rick Hinderer design. So this is a real neat new knife. Rick has been playing around with some designs, and he's really, he's taken something. This knife actually is a little bit smaller than the 0560, and it's, if I could say so, I think it's even a little sexier. So it's a real neat knife. With Rick's custom knives, something that's gotten really popular is what he calls his slicer grind. So it's a grind that instead of making a straight path across the blade, it actually tapers upward as you go toward the tip. So what this does is it creates a blade that's nice and stout back here for really kind of more hard work cuts, carving sticks, things like that. And then out here as you get to the tip, it sweeps outward and you get this really nice wide, a little bit thinner grind. The neat thing though is that this, because it's flat ground, it still really is a nice thick solid blade. It just gives you a little bit slimmer geometry, so it's nice, makes a little bit more of a nice slicer. You'll notice a couple things about this knife, one of which is that this thumb stud is actually kind of domed on the top. We did that on purpose. We've heard people complain, some of these knives are really hard to open with a thumb stud when we've got the flipper and we've got a real hard detent on them. So this is not a thumb stud anymore. We decided to make that into a dedicated stop pin. And this knife does have KVT, so it snaps open really nicely. We've got a G10 front scale. We've got decorative pivot hardware. We've got nice big 440 screws holding that together. Turn it over, you can see we've got this nice chamfering on both sides of the handle. It is actually a flat handle, but it feels really nice and comfortable in your hand because of those big wide chamfers that we're putting on there. Again, we've got the Hinderer lock bar stabilizer. We've also, inside of here, we've got a stainless steel lock bar insert inside of that titanium back handle. We did a brand new clip on this knife. This actually looks a lot like the clips that Rick does on his XM18s. You've got a slot on the other side so you can reverse this for a left-hand carry as well. So this is actually called the 562. This version has a stonewashed LMAX blade, and so that's one of our brand new pieces for this year. Now, along that same vein, we've also come out with what we call the 0562 CF. So as you can see, these are kind of sister products. The 0562 CF obviously has that beautiful carbon fiber scale. It's got the same kind of machining on the handles, makes it real comfortable. A lot went into just the shape of this handle. It may look real simple, but actually this fits your hand remarkably well, and for a lot of different sizes of hands. 3.5-inch blade on these, so it's, like I said, a little smaller, really nice carryable size. Also a little slimmer overall. If you look at this knife, it's just about a 1/2 inch thick, actually a little smaller. Carries real well. The neat thing about this one is this has an M390 blade. So this is Bowler M390. It's got the stonewash flats and the grinder satin on the grinds, so you can see that kind of shining in the light there. Real neat piece. So you'll pay a little more for this one, but it's just a gorgeous upgrade on this one as well. So that's the 0562 and the 0562 CF. All right, so then as we move along, we've got something brand new for this year. We're doing a collaboration with Ernest Emerson of Emerson Knives. So this is actually an Emerson piece. This is his design. What it comes with is some of those things that Emerson designs are known for. It comes with the wave feature. It comes with a thumb disc. And it comes with a nice Tonto grind on the blade. That's something ZT hasn't had for a while, so you Tonto fans, here you go. The other thing that's nice about this knife is this is a bit of a throwback towards some of the older ZT designs in the sense that this is a very serious working knife. We've gone back to bronze washers on this knife. This knife, people tend to like the wave feature on them, so we decided that we would do bronze washers on it, keep it simple. It does have a titanium back scale as well. It's also got a stainless steel lock bar insert in there. It's a nice stout manual action knife. Emerson style clip on this. Also reversible. It has the old style ZT solid pivot. So instead of doing a threaded tube style pivot, this is actually more of a nut and a bolt. Solid shaft going through the knife. It's very strong. And again, the big thing about this is it has the Emerson wave shape feature. So those of you who are familiar with that, there's a lot of people that love the wave shape feature. Works real well. As you pull it out of your pants, snaps the knife right open for you. This is the 0620. And we now have the 0620 CF. So this also has the carbon fiber scale. It's got the M390 blade as opposed to LMAX, which is all stonewashed on the 0620. Stonewashed flats and grinder satin. Again, same clip, same basic build, fantastic knife, but just a little bit of an upgrade with the carbon fiber and the stonewash and satin blade. So next in our ZT line here, we have our new fixed blade style products. I've been kind of ignoring the elephant in the room here. This is a real neat piece. This is an in-house design. The neat thing about these two pieces, they're almost sort of companion pieces in a sense because they both use a new steel that we're using called Vanitas 4 Extra. The easiest way to explain that to the fans out there, the steel junkies, is that Vanitas 4 Extra is kind of bowler's answer to CPM 3V. It's very, very tough, very impact resistant, holds a great edge, and so these products are going to be something that are really going to hold up well to abuse. The neat thing about this is even though these are different steels, we consider these two different products. So we're even heat treating them a little bit different. The axe we're going to be heat treating more to the realm of 55 to 58 Rockwell, and the new fixed blade we're going to be heat treating more to 60 to 62 Rockwell. So for the applications, we think this is going to work out really well. We're really looking forward to this. So let's start with the axe real quick. This is the ZT-0102. This is a new in-house design. Really neat, kind of sexy thing. We're finally breaking into that tomahawk market. So now one thing I'm gonna disappoint you for a second. This prototype has carbon fiber scales. Unfortunately, we're not gonna be able to do that. We're gonna be doing G10 scales on this. They're gonna be tough. They're gonna be great. They're gonna be just as thick like this and comfortable, but we're doing G10. So I'm sorry to disappoint, but that is the situation. So you can see this is more of your breaching style axe. You've got your breaching spike on the back. You've got your nice sharp edge on the front. A little bit of weight relief, and then you've got your pry bar on the end down here as well. Real simple tool, real comfortable in the hand. It's got a nice swell as it goes down, so it locks it into your hand as you work with it. We've tested these, they're awesome. We're really excited for you guys to be able to get your hands on these. But again, you know, it's an axe. It's a simple tool. We're really excited. Kind of a cool new flagship piece for CT. Now, something we haven't had for a while is a new fixed blade. And this is one we're super excited about because this is one of those knives that we think is going to be small but deceptively just tough and strong and exciting. In the real world, a lot of times people are asking us, we want a smaller fixed blade. We want something that's easy to carry. I can take this in the backwoods. I can do everything I want with it, but it doesn't weigh a ton. It's not terrible to carry around. It doesn't cost me an arm and a leg. This is the new ZT-0180. This is a new Rick Hinderer design. For those Hinderer fans out there, you're going to note this is a small version of his field tack. So the field tack, Rick, correct me, the field tack is a 5-inch blade?
Yes, yeah, 5-inch blade.
Nice on video.
Come on, Jim.
Fantastic, we got Rick in there. So this is a 4¼ inch blade.
Be nervous, man.
I'm standing with the legend, so it's really hard. So this is a 4¼ inch blade. It's a full 200 thousandths thick. It's really beefy. We've also got these nice thick G10 scales on it. They've actually got this double chamfer. It's kind of a new thing we've been doing as ZT for ZT as a brand, doing a narrower chamfer and a wider chamfer, kind of giving you this nice rounded feel, but a real sculptured look and feel to it as well. This fits the hand fantastically. It's got a nice big kind of hammer butt on it. Nice big hole for your lanyards, for those who like to put a good lanyard on it. Big oversized hardware, really overbuilt. Nice comfortable thumb jimping with the chamfer on the edges. Beautiful piece. The other neat thing about this is obviously with any fixed blade, you need a good sheath. And in this case, we decided, you know what, there's a great sheath out there, so we're gonna use it. This is a fantastic sheath. We really like it. It fits the knife like a glove. It's made in the USA. It's MOLLE compatible. So if you want to put this on a tack vest or just on your belt, it works great either way. It's all adjustable. You got a nice big pouch for whetstones, granola bars, whatever you want to put in there. Tools? Yeah. So this makes a fantastic package here as well. This will come with a nylon sheath. This will come with a Kydex sheath. So that's our new ZT products for SHOT Show 2014. So we're going to go over our new Kershaw line now for 2014. Yeah, I said the right year this time.